Welcome, dear siblings, to the ride of your life that is your life. The Wheel of Fortune! Is it a game? Is it a destiny? Is it the meaning, or is everything itself meaningless? Are we like children merrily having to go round on a carousel? Or are we that one petrified child screaming to be let off of the ride? Frequently within my own life, I am the child shrieking to be let off or to not get on at all. In fact, when I was 3, my family went to Disneyland and we were in line for Space Mountain. Now, my parents were not making me go on that ride. They were taking turns watching my baby brother and I so that one of the 2 adults could ride the ride in turn. But I refused to believe them. I shrieked, "What's happening to me? What's happening to me?" Until my parents had to give up on the whole idea. My poor dear parents and their little neurodivergent baby. They were so good to me. At about age 9, I swore I was old enough to ride the octopus ride at the fair, but once the ride began, my wailing was so piercing and harrowing that the ride operator actually stopped the ride to get me off because he feared I was having a medical issue. Boy, did I know how to make myself popular in public. Still do a bit. Unfortunately, my response to life's surprises and ups and downs have been pretty similar to my childhood response to rides. When it is great, I am so happy. And when things get uncertain or feel bad, I am shrieking and wailing to get off the ride. But the cosmic carny, unlike the super kind ride operator of the octopus ride, doesn't let me off the ride. Because the cosmic carny knows that what goes up must come down, this too shall pass, and ultimately, I believe, hopes that I will learn, grow, and change with each go-round of the wheel. For our first peek at the wheel today, let's check in on our sweet little fool, Ursula. Ursa Major had acted as a Big Dipper, scooping Ursula up from the hermit's mountaintop observatory and carrying her into the vastness of the deep, dark sky. As Ursula ascended, she tasted once again the bite from the apple she had stolen, and that vibrant green knowing elation suffused her body once again. Her mind tripped happily through her journey to this point, stopping with fondness on her memory of the Empress, and feeling that within the celestial ladle she was once again with the Bear Mother. But then, as her ascent picked up speed, she felt the weight of the stolen apple in the pocket of her bear cape, and then she realized that she had left her satchel with Kufel and the hermit. Kufel! She was alone, and all she had was a stolen apple. And then there was the height. She was so far above land that, oh no, she looked down. She should not have looked down. Oh no, she could no longer see land. Oh no. And all that was holding her up was empty space between blazing stars that were increasing in size and blazing like the sun. The speed was ever increasing, reaching a point to where it felt as if she weren't moving at all. Around the ecliptic, Ursula was spun through constellations and past planets, and Through floods of every emotion, Ursula observed her past, her present, and her future, all being told in different ways, and eventually she found a stillness within her that gently embraced it all. I suppose we shall have to leave Ursula spinning on the wheel of fortune for now. I'm sure it will prove to be quite the pivotal moment for her. Our dear companion Mary has also had a spin on the wheel of fortune this week, and here she gives us a little peek.
The wheel spins on. It's time to embrace the unexpected. The Wheel of Fortune signifies the cycles of destiny. It's in constant motion, carrying you toward your lessons and the fate ahead. It's a call to relinquish your perceived control, because you can't stop the wheel from turning, no matter how hard you try. It's time to buckle up and welcome the fate that awaits you. As I meditated on this card, I envisioned a pasture full of sheep grazing. As the moon rises and the stars emerge, a palpable silence lingers over the pasture. What is fated to happen to these sheep? One can only guess. They continue to graze unbothered, at peace with what is, what has been, and what will be. Take a moment to be still with yourself. Listen to the wheel turning in tandem with your own heart. Changes are coming, so greet them with grace and patience to unlock your true fortune ahead.
Oh, Mary, that was gorgeous. I love the sweet, peaceful little sheep beneath the bright moon. Thank you. And now we shall view the Wheel of Fortune as it rolled through the life of Marion Marou this week. And so here it is, read by herself this time and accompanied by her dear husband Bernd, playing a journey on guitar that finishes with the sun rising.
I'm turning and turning, around and around. I am the wheel of life, the wheel of time. I am the everything, expressed out of the zero. Although you are longing to dissolve into my center, from where you once emerged, you have to dive into your individual becoming. I'm your experience. I'm your adventure, that journey leaving trusted realms. I am the wheel of gain and loss, creation and of devastation, the wheel of errors, mistakes and fallacies, of aberrations and of pitfalls, and that of creativity, fulfillment and success, the wheel of joy and love, as well as that of ache and agony. I am the wild, wild, horrifying, hurling, swirling whirl of everything. Some call me curse, some call me benison. In fact, I am the outer face of deity. I am the Wheel of Fortune.
Thank you so very much, Marion and Bernd. That was profoundly beautiful. Marion Marou gave me permission to share a few of the keys that unlocked the wheel for her, and as Natura has told me to look out for keys, I will share them here. The wheel is the same shape as a 0. 0 is a deeply mystical number. It describes the unspeakable, unreachable mystery of God. If you imagine a number line, 0 is in the middle, and every number, whether negative or positive, falls into it like a hole and comes out of it like a birth canal. She also dug deeply into the symbols at the corners of the card and within the wheel itself, and she gave me again the realization that one could spend an entire lifetime meditating on a single card of the Greater Arcana. And of course, we shall keep the wheel spinning within our spirits. But now it is time for us to turn our focus to justice. If you would like to join us on this very important meditation on justice, there is information in the description box below, and we would love to have you here next week for the Justice card. I wish to thank Mary, Marion Marou, Bernd, Natura, Joanna, Leia, and my precious husband Alex for being the bestest ever. Because even if one of our companions doesn't have time to add to one of the videos, they are still always present in our loving, joyous circle. So, until next time, remember,
the wheel of fortune spins betwixt the cheeks of Anubis.
Yes, the wheel of fortune spins betwixt the cheeks of Anubis. Sorry, I had to get that joke in there. So, until next time, we will see y'all later. Bye.